Alright, new addition to the cabin. Let's have a look at what we've got. The old fragile tape. Put to good use. Someone's gone a bit excessive. I like it when someone just reuses a plastic bag. Bubble wrap on a plastic bag. Look, hey guys, why not? I'm not someone who cares about such things. As long as it's, you know, delivered to me, that's good enough. Where are my scissors? I should have started my video with a pair of scissors. That would have been more helpful. Oh well, can't find my scissors. Don't know where they are. We'll do it the old school way. Have I got any sharp implements? No. Fine. It's going to be a slow process then, getting this one off. Makes it more fun to watch, does it? I don't know. There we go. Right. Down to the inner layer. Outer layer. One layer done. More fragile tape. Could reuse some of this, but he's put so much fragile tape on it, it's going to be pretty useless. I do try and keep my packaging when necessary. Oh, look at all this plastic, man. It's not necessary, guys. You don't need to put it in so much plastic. God. One is enough, my friend. One set of bubble wrap is enough. It's not like it's a jewel case. I can tell you that now. Anyway, we'll keep going. So unnecessary. There was a time when everyone used to have a crack if it wasn't wrapped up like this. I was never like that. I was always like, this is so unnecessary, the amount of bubble wrap on here. One layer of bubble wrap and a little padded bag is fine. Don't need to have like an entire roll of tape, bubble wrap, and 500 layers of plastic bags. Right, here we are, we've made it. Finally. And here we have Forgotten Worlds. This is a fairly early shooter for the Mega Drive, one I don't already have. Big shooter fan. Got to add these to my collection. This actually, from what I look at it, reminds me a little bit of Action New York, if you've ever played that, otherwise known as SCAT in America for the NES. It's got a bit of an ugly label on the side here. We'll deal with that. We shall deal with that, my friends. Oh, well, sorry about that. I was going to demonstrate a sticker removal for a sleeve and how easy it is to do neatly without ever damaging your sleeves, but I don't really need to because both of these are on the plastic of the box, so we can just peel them off with a nail. Take that off. Get this one off as well. This one's stuck on with like sellotape by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm not really much of a mint collector. I don't really give a monkeys about that kind of thing. It's nice to have a mint game, obviously, but I'm not going to spend extortionate amounts of money to pick one up. I would much rather get the game cheaper. Manuals are a nice inclusion. I haven't got the manual this time because this was a really good deal. This one was £19. Game normally sells for about between £40 and £50 probably if you're not getting ripped off with the manual. So £20 is probably about fair, to be honest, but that was including postage, so I just thought, screw it, that's not bad. Overall, yeah, it looks doesn't look too bad, the sleeve. Yeah, it looks like it's probably suffering with the usual Mega Drive spine label de-reddening that occurs very often. I don't know how red that was supposed to be. Maybe it was always supposed to be that colour. But it is very common for the reds on the spines of Mega Drive games to kind of just fade away. Real shame. Red is a strange colour that just doesn't like sunlight, direct sunlight at all. It's one of the worst colours for losing its pigment. Anyway, bit of a spit polish. Remove that sticker residue. It's never going to be the mintest of games ever, but you know, it does the job. Anyway, that's that. Now we do have a sticker here on the cartridge. I'm not as fussed about that, but you know what? Let's demonstrate using my heat gun after all. Sorry about the noise again. I'm going to get out a little tool here as well, saves you having to use your fingers. This little thing here is like a little splunger, I think they're called. It's basically a plastic tipped thing that you can use for sort of pushing away the sticker. I'm literally just going to apply the heat to the sticker, which will help melt the glue a bit, and it will make it really easy to take off the sticker. Sometimes it's easier than others. This one's been a little bit tricky, so I'm glad I didn't try to use my fingernail to try and scrape it off, because if I had tried to do that, likelihood is I would have ended up ripping it. Now that I've got this corner off, I can actually apply some heat there and take this one off like that. Look at that, look how easy that is. Done.
You have to wash Abby's bottles and put me to bed.
Put you to bed?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought Mum was
And
putting
wash
you to bed.
Abby's bottles.
What's Abby's bottles? Alright then, come on in. I'm finished my jobs here. Just in time. Perfect timing, darling. You can feature in my new video.
I called you.
You did call me. Anyway, chaps, that's how we get a game ready. I will take this apart and give it a clean as well. But we know how to do that,
What
don't
is
we?
that called?
This game is called Forgotten Worlds.
I used to watch Forgotten Worlds when I was little.
You used to watch Forgotten Worlds when you were little?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
I haven't played it before. You'll have to tell me what it's like. Anyway, should we go and get you to bed then?
Anyway, in the gibbon, it's a bit scary because it has a big bonfire.
A big bonfire?
Yeah. and the baddies tried to save it, but then a big monster came.
Really? That
Yeah,
sounds about right.
It was called Mashonius.
Mashornius. Alright then. Alright chaps, see you next time.